Let's thicken some sparkling apple cider. Hey folks, I'm Simply Thick John and I love to thicken things. So it's the holidays and there's going to be lots of bubbly drinks around. This is the non-alcoholic version. We got our sparkling apple cider here. And it is carbonated, so we're going to use a slightly different technique than normal to thicken here. I'm going to use 2 cups. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour 6 ounces into here. And I can see that this bottle is not the sparkliest, but I just want to make sure that some of that carbonation gets out. So I put that in there. And then I'm going to add the thickener right to my drinking cup. And then I'm going to carefully pour from the first cup into the second. Sometimes when you get something like sparkling cider, it's got a lot of fizz in it when you first open it, and that's why we start with that first cup to release some of that carbonation, just so it isn't too foamy when we thicken it. Now I have to mix extremely slowly, so if there'd been a lot of carbonation in there, at this point I could be releasing a lot of carbonation. And one of the things that happens is that when you release bubbles in a thickened liquid, a carbonation bubble or whatever, it is going to stay there and you're going to end up with something that looks really foamy. So what we're trying to do is get rid of just a little bit of the carbonation, still allow it to have that bubbly mouthfeel, and yet get it thick. So as this thickens here, I'm just kind of doing a figure 8, slowly mixing, being very careful not to release too much carbonation so that it still looks good, and it will look that way for a little while as we drink it. So it doesn't take much. Apple cider thickens fairly quickly, as you can see. And what we can't do is actually run our tests, because if you run a test on this, these little carbonation bubbles will clog up the nozzle and create some difficulty with running the test accurately and repeatable. So we just have to trust our method, make sure that we mix it completely, and there you have it, a slightly thick sparkling apple cider. Cheers and Happy New Year. Please like and follow for more great mixing demos. Thanks.